This is your 6'4" bundle of joy. 212 pounds of Mrs. Bell's baby boy. The baby boy, Al Bell, y'all.
Soul man Al Bell started out as a disc jockey and rose to the top of one of the most storied music companies in America, Stax Records.
They came to this area from all over the country because of what was being born here and what we were creating. So it became like a haven for soul music.
Sam and Dave, Booker T and the MGs, the Staple Singers, Isaac Hayes and Otis Redding. The Stax lineup was the very essence of soul music.
It captured the public's imagination. It's unbridled. It's authentic.
Can you do that one more time, Al? Just like that.
The performer just performs and expresses what God has given them and what's in them, and you can't help but feel that.
Do you like good music? That's sweet soul music.
Apart from its sweet soul music, what also set Stax apart was that it was an integrated business in the highly segregated city of Memphis. Stax was founded by a white brother and sister team, Jim Stewart and Estelle Axton, who recruited Al Bell to run the label.
Inside of these walls here at Stax, it was like an oasis, for you had African Americans and European Americans, blacks and whites working together in absolute and complete harmony, which was unbelievable, quite frankly, a phenomenon for that time here in America.
During the 1960s and early 70s, Al Bell likened the remarkable number of hits Stax had to apples falling off trees. Stars like Otis Redding crossed racial divides, reaching huge audiences in the mainstream. But then the tree came crashing down. Mired in disputes with its bank and amid allegations of financial impropriety, Stax was forced to close in the mid-1970s. Eventually, the original studio was bulldozed. Al Bell was tried for fraud, but acquitted on all charges.
I wouldn't want to go through it again, but I'm thankful for those experiences. It made me the kind of man that I am today, with a powerful, positive spirit inside of me and looking at life through clear glasses, not rose-colored glasses.
I've got dreams, dreams to remember.
The fall of Stax was part of a wider decline of smaller regional record labels as large corporations based in Los Angeles and New York tightened their grip on the music industry. Neighborhoods like this one, which were once home to some of soul's biggest stars, have never fully recovered. But Al Bell, a lifelong impresario, is convinced that Memphis can once again gain its place as a musical powerhouse.
Since the destruction of Stax, you really haven't had any freestanding record companies after that here in Memphis. It's ready to be born again.
Stax Records has now reopened in Los Angeles. On its original site here in Memphis, the Stax Museum has been built, and Al Bell has been invited back to chair the Memphis Music Foundation, a body charged with rejuvenating the city's music scene.
I can't stay away from Memphis and its music.
Al Bell is now searching for Memphis's next generation of musicians. Tonight he's at Murphy's Bar for a performance by an up-and-coming local band, Lucero.
That's Memphis, that's Memphis. That's why I love Memphis, because you find that with the musicians and entertainers here in Memphis. They give of themselves. They're not stayed, they're not packaged.
Yeah, we definitely try to tap in to that kind of Stax soul sound. And the songs that we've been playing have been country influenced and rock and roll influenced. But I like to think there's always been a kind of soulful quality to them.
Here at the Stax Music Academy, school kids set out on their musical journey, steeped in the sounds created in this very neighborhood decades ago. And Al Bell, who was there for the birth of soul, is still around to help pass on the torch.
Yeah, because you're really pleading. Hold on, I'm coming. You got it. Great. What you'll see happening will be the birth of the soul music of this era. It won't be Isaac Hayes and it won't be Al Green or Otis Redding, but it'll be that unique new performer that's allowing his, her, or their souls and their feelings and their emotions to be expressed in their music and how they present and perform their music.
Ladies and gentlemen,